What's going on, everyone? Today was the Breeders' Cup post position draw. There was some good posts that I like for certain horses. Some of them I wasn't too excited about, but we'll get to that later. Been looking at the races for Friday, the juveniles, and put together a quick pick 5 ticket. And you can also use it with a pick 4, pick 3. But I have slight variations in the pick 4 and the pick 3, and also have an alternate pick 5. It's a cheaper ticket, but it's more favored, so do whatever you want with it. Don't matter. It's for entertainment purposes only, by the way. Some in mind. So yeah, I'm gonna talk over the picture that's gonna have all the picks. It's kind of loud out here, and I don't want it to sound worse than what it probably does right now. But here you go. All right, here we go. Late pick 5 on Futures Friday, November 5th, Del Mar. All right, let's get this ticket underway. The race selections the horses I chose for this race is going to be a $54 ticket. Please feel free to add or subtract any horses with your own opinion. Once again, it's for entertainment purposes only. So let's get it started. Race 6, I chose Twilight Jet at 15-1, trained by Michael O'Callaghan, and Leigh Roche will be on board. This horse has 10 starts in 2021, 2 first-place finishes, 0 seconds, and 3 thirds. And his last race, since he's raced overseas, or I guess you want to say it, or Ireland, wherever it's at, or New England, I'm sorry. It just says New ENG. I'm not too familiar about these Europeans, if you want to say it, on these DRF sheets. But anyways, I saw a couple of his races. I liked how he looked. He won his last race out, so that's what we're rolling with. And then, of course, second selection, filly by the name of Aberley Jane. If you don't know who she is, you should, because she could possibly be singled in this race and cut the ticket down. I thought about doing that, and also have a variation of this late pick 5 where I have that, where she's singled. And Tyler Gaffleon is going to be on board, trained by Wesley Ward. Odds at 5-2, but I can see that going way less than that. But 4 starts this year in 2021. 4 first-place finishes, and it's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say about that. It's had some good-looking workouts coming in. And that's going to be that second choice. And then the last choice will be Run, Curtis, Run. Odds are at 20-1. Son of Summerfront, trained by Mike Maker. Luis Saez will be on board. He's had 4 starts this year, 2 first-place finishes, and 1 for second, and that was his last race out. All right, on to race 7. It's definitely a single, and I'm pretty sure the whole country is going to have this race singled, and that's going to be your number 6, Echo Zulu. She's a daughter of Gun Runner, so just saying that alone this year means a lot, because Gun Runner's prodigy has been lighting up the boards left and right. Odds at 4-5. I can see it probably staying around there, or possibly going way less than that, which makes it ridiculous to even throw $2 on. And she's had 3 starts this year, 3 first-place finishes. Joel Rosario will be on board. All right, on to race 8, the Juvenile Filly Turf. And there's some pretty good choices you can roll with in this race. Of course, number 1 we got on our ticket, it's going to be Pizza Bianca. She's a filly by Fastnet Rock. Odds at 5-1, owned by Bobby Flay. That's right, this chef, Bobby Flay. He's real big into horse racing, in case you had no idea. But Jose Ortiz will be riding her. 2 starts this year in 2021. 1 first place finish, 1 second place finish. And last race out, she came in second, and that was at a mile. and she ran a 97 buyer speed figure. So, I mean, there's at 5-1, I think you can make a case for these other picks that I made, because she hasn't ran this distance yet, or technically she has, I'm sorry. And she came in second place. So, on to number 5, Bubble Rock. It's going to be ridden by Irad Ortiz and trained by Brad Cox. Filly by More Than Ready. So that combination alone, Brad Cox and Irad, the morning line's 8-1, but I can see this probably going down to 4-1, somewhere around there. So that combination always ends up attracting money. And this year she's had 3 starts, 2 first place finishes, and 1 in second. Hasn't ran out in the West Coast, only been in New York, so had to include her on there, see how she traveled. Workouts look decent, or actually pretty good. Last workout was October 29th. 4 furlongs at 49 and 9. And it says she was ranked first out of 6. And other than that, I mean, she's had a little bit faster 4 furlong workouts at 48 and 48. 47 back in September 26. So she looks like she's primed up and ready to run. Last selection for this one is going to be number 14, California Angel. Trained by George Leonard, and Rafael Bejarano will be riding. 3 starts this year, 2 first place finishes, and 1 in third. And at this distance, she's already won once. Well, she went a mile in 1:16 her last time out in Keeneland. And Turner Luce is also in this race, placed third in that one. And she ran an 89 buyer speed figure. And workouts look pretty good as well. 5 furlongs at 101 back in October 27. Let's see, another 4 furlong workout. She went 48 and 40 on September 20th. So, and at 8-1, excuse me, at 8-1, she's going to be a good price, so hopefully she'll get the job done for us on race 8. All right, on to race 9, the TVG Breeders' Cup Juvenile, presented by Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance. First selection, which you could single, and that would probably be what a lot of people are going to do or try and do. Going to have to go with number 1, Jack Christopher. Odds are 9-5. Trained by Chad Brown. Jose Ortiz will be on board. He's a perfect 2-0 this year. Last race out, defeated Command Performance, who's also in this race and also in the selection for this. But he ran a 104 buyer, so I mean, there's pretty much nothing else to go or else to say about him. He's a possible Derby favorite, especially after he wins this race, obviously. But even without this race, there's a lot of talk going on about him being a top Derby contender. On to number 8, Barossa, trained by America's favorite trainer, Mr. Bob Whitehair Baffert. If you didn't have Medina Spirit in the Derby, you are SOL because you lost out. But anyways, Juan J. Hernandez will be on board. And at odds of 10-1, I prefer him over his other runner, number 9, Pinehurst. Why do I do that? Because everyone's going to be betting on Pinehurst. So Pinehurst's odds of 8-1 are probably going to be like 5-1 or 6-1. And people always flock to Baffert's best horse. And it could be one of those situations where they're both trying to help each other out, and Barossa just straight up passes him coming down the stretch. So that's what we're hoping for at 10-1. Because it's probably going to be like maybe anywhere between a 9 and a 12-1. I'm guessing with Jack Christopher taking all the money and Corniche. But on to number 10, Command Performance, trained by Todd Pletcher, Irad Ortiz. So that combination alone is going to also pull money away, or it's going to distract people because they're going to put 2 and 2 together. So at 5-1, it's going to be less than that. But we had to put him in there. 2 starts this year, no wins, two second-place finishes. And like I said, he finished second at Jack Christopher. He ran 100 buyer speed figure. So this horse right here is likely to improve. If not, he's going to fall way back. And, of course, obviously, he's not going to win or improve. But at 5-1 morning line, we have to throw him in there. And last but least, we have Corniche, trained by Bob Baffert. Big Money Mike Smith going to be on board. 2 starts this year, 2 wins, 1-0 at Del Mar. And 5 to, all right, I think I already said 5-2 odds. But, yeah, I mean, this horse is good too. Beat Papa Cap, OVI class, who's also in this race. I ran a 90 buyer speed figure, so at 5-2, I'm not putting money, or I'm not using him in this selection. I rather go with Command Performance and Barossa. I think Barossa can be real sneaky, and since it's the Bob Baffert horses are going to be running together most likely. I think hopefully he ends up coming out on top, and at 10-1, the best odds on the Bob Baffert horse. Also, if you're using a book online, try and look for some prop bets on Bob Baffert, because I found one for the Derby, and it said, will Bob Baffert horse win the Kentucky Derby? And I put $10 on it and won 117, because obviously Medina Spirit won, supposedly. But yeah, that's going to be it for race number 9. All right, here we go. Race 10, last race on the card. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. $1 million. Make you holla. This race, I thought, or see it as being pretty much wide open. There's a lot of good horses in here. But the best value, I'm going for value in this race, I could find was in the 4, the 6, and the 10. So let's start with number 4, Tiz the Bomb. 2-year-old colt. Tiz the Key by Tiz Now. Trained by Kenny McPeak. Brian J. Hernandez Jr. will be on board. This year he has 4 starts, 3 first-place finishes, and that's pretty much it. And 8-1 sounds really good right now. Last workouts went 4 furlongs and 47-2. 5 furlongs at 101 and 8. And he's, like I said, I mean, his workouts look pretty good on paper. Hopefully he's keyed up, ready to go. On to the number 6, McKinnon. 2-0 at Del Mar, 3-0 at this distance. Trained by Doug O'Neill, Juan J. Hernandez. I noticed that Juan J. Hernandez is on a lot of the tickets or a lot of the races that I have. So he could be having a breakout day, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. But 8-1, couldn't pass him up. So let's see, on to number 10, Coinage. Owned by Klarovich Stables, trained by Chad Brown, Flavian Prott on board. 3 starts this year, 1 first-place finish, 2 seconds, and at 6-1, that sounds good. Good-looking workouts coming in as well. And that's pretty much it for my pick 5, late pick 5 ticket. I'm also going to use this same ticket, and I'm going to use it like as, I guess if you want to say as the races go on. So I'm just going to go pick 5, pick 4, pick 3. And then I'm also going to put together a pick 3 ticket. And that's going to have kind of long shots, I guess. But I'll be posting that at the end of the video. So pause, screenshot, jot it down, write it down. Don't matter. But like I said, this is just what I'm going to be playing. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying go sell your damn house and bet the house on it, literally. But just here to have fun, make some money. Because I don't want to talk. I'm not here to talk about their sires, baby daddy, mama, cousin-in-law. I'm just here to talk about racing and making money. That's pretty much it. But good luck, and see you on the next video.